Tell me how you create a culture of universal achievement in this school.
Well, I think just setting the expectation of the conversation all about every child can and will, and it's up to us. And what are we going to do to get them there? But first of all, we have to know where they are. So that's the big piece, is if you know wherever a child is, then it's easy to have those conversations of what are we going to do to get them to the next level.
Now you have these giant data notebooks down here, but then what I've noticed is that you allow everyone to track data in different ways. Why don't you standardize that?
Because I need it to fit the teacher's style to where then because they're the ones working with it daily. So I need them to have something that makes sense to them, that's clear to them, and is workable for them, so that they can use it and utilize it for the good of kids each day.
Okay.
When they don't get it, I go back over it one at a time. Because one of them might have gotten this part and the other one might have gotten this part. They're not all the same. So I have to go back and say, okay, well now you're going to have to show up. They're held accountable. Why did you pick this one? You have to tell me, and where did you find it? Or, you know, I have to bring them up to their level. And then can I talk about Yasmin? I have this little girl from Cuba. She didn't know any English. This is her second year here. She started at a B and now she's running into an H. But that's every day telling her she has to read. You have to read. You're right here. You need to be over here. This is your assessment. Continually doing it, even though she knows. But even if you ask her, you go, I need to read better. I need to be more fluent. She'll even say those words, even though she doesn't. You know, she's just got a bunch of energy. But
about 96% of the kids at Sunrise are low socioeconomic. So you're telling me you expect all of them to succeed?
yes, they have to succeed.
How do you get them to do that?
They have to practice. They have to tell me what's wrong, and we fix it together.
Don't you eventually give up?
Nope, never give up. The harder, in other words, they have to try. They can have, their mindset is changing. Their mindset is changing. I have a couple of kids that their mindsets are changing as we speak. And they go, yes, and they're finally getting it. And we're doing it over and over again until they do.
So it's pretty much just hard work?
Hard work.
Okay, so here at Sunrise, we like to use a growth mindset. One of the things that we always do is we set a goal for our test. And one of the things that we make sure that we do is not only talk about just the grade, but we also talk about where do we want to be? Is it further than we were last time? And it doesn't always matter on the grade. It matters, did I make my growth? So can you tell me what growth mindset means to you?
It means that you have to believe in yourself.
Is that what we talk about? Yes, it is. High five. That's right. We always have to talk about growing, don't we? Is it better than last time?
Yes.
Did you do better than last time? High five. And
These are growth mindset bulletin boards for
PE.
music and PE.
Okay.
And anything that the students deem to be difficult for them, they can put under the I will. When it moves to I can, they write a goal, and when it is something that they accomplish, then they have a picture taken of them, and they can write a little phrase about it. The PE music teachers just felt like that it was something that they were seeing a lot of skills that the students needed to change their mindset and their vocabulary with, and so that they felt like something was going to be the easiest change to make.
Okay.
We use it with the Olympics. Okay. For
Based
that.
on iStation?
And it changes every month.
Every month, okay.
okay, this is the other way that we track it for us. Whenever they do well on a test, they get a Pokemon, and they get to add it to their little Pokeball, and they love collecting their little Pokemon.
This is what?
Star superheroes, so they're just keeping track of their score off of their assessments.
And so each number is a kid? Okay, so, okay.
And then here's the writing, because it's the same mindset. It's just I'm a
So
writer.
this was off of their simulation?
That
Or
was probably her last one, but it could have easily been off of a weekly test.
off of a weekly test? And they keep up with where they,
Yeah, and their number.
and are, okay, and it's got a goal down there.
This is our rainbow word wall. It's our tracking system for students to learn and know their sight words.
Oh, okay. So what happens when they know them? Oh, they get these little dots or something?
No, the words are all, but we give them, they get the words, flashcards sent home, and then we're working on them weekly. The purple, there's purple, blue, green. We're on yellow right now.
Oh, I see. It works its way out. Okay.
Right. Once they master each level, I do an assessment individually, and if they master it, they get a dot. Like the ones that have mastered the purple get a purple dot, then a blue dot, and green dot. The goal is for them to master all the colors of the rainbow by the end of the 6 weeks.
Oh, that is very cool.
Well, by the end of